Hi, my name is Vanessa Allen, and I just wanted to make a video to kind of tell my story, kind of like my unique journey so far. I've recently started August 29th, so I haven't really been at this for too very long, but I want to share my experience so far and hopefully kind of help some of the new girls coming out, and even the girls who sign up on my team. This will kind of be a little bit of a, you know, just kind of a welcome to Younique and what to expect kind of thing. Um, Everybody's story is different, and you cannot really expect to have the same results as everybody else. So I kind of want to address that also. And that's kind of my reason for making this video, because there's so many girls out there that are really successful, and some of them have really amazing stories, and you kind of come into this thinking, wow, like that's gonna happen to me. And I mean, a lot of us do. We have big dreams. I had the big dreams, oh wow, I'm gonna go in and right away make fast money, which is totally possible if all things line up that way. Um, like for instance, one of the girls on my team who I trained, she banged out with her first party, I mean, it was just totally awesome. And ever since, she's just been on the go, and it's just happening for her, one thing after the other, and that's just been her luck. But she's also doing a lot of work, and she's not just sitting back and letting it happen. She's making it happen. But um, it just, from day one, it's just been boom for her. It's been nonstop. But not everyone's gonna have that kind of situation. For me, I had the excitement, I had the motivation, and I worked hard at it. And I started from my first party, and for me, my very first party with my own very own friends from Facebook, I didn't do so well. I had one sale, and in that 10-day party, I didn't get any likes, maybe a few here and there, and they were the same people over and over again, but I had a lot of likes. I don't think I had much commenting going on. I was trying to do giveaways, and still people were not that excited. At that point, I stayed with the enthusiasm and everything, and was hopeful, but day after day, nothing. And when I did finally get a sale, strangely enough, it was not one of my own friends. I have a really good friend who shared my party all over. He's a guy, and he's really awesome. And Joe, if you see the video, he shared my stuff for me everywhere. And one of his friends said, "Hey, let me check this out. She's really into makeup, and her daughter really loves makeup, so she thought, hey, let me check it out." So she liked the pigments. She let her daughter pick out a pigment for a stocking stuffer, and this was months back. So but she already decided, hey, let me get this for her, and she picked out a color, and she ordered one pigment. So that was my big sale for the whole party. Now, I'm not, I'm very appreciative of that. Don't get me wrong. Don't take it wrong. I was so excited, so happy I have my first sale, but that was the one and only, and I had my first customer and my first party, and that was it. Okay. And then that was it for a while. Not to mention, I was posting like crazy. I was trying to figure out, what do I do now? And I was just trying to learn all about Younique and post, probably over posting, driving people crazy. In all the other groups, work at home moms and stay at home moms and whatever you can think of, you name it. I was posting, join my team, and I know there's some places we're not supposed to even do some of that. So I kind of went a little crazy in the beginning, not knowing what I was doing, trying to figure out Instagram, because I'm kind of new to that. So I was trying to figure out Instagram and where else can I go, but all the while I stayed motivated. I knew I was going to be successful. I just did not know when. So I just, I'm very positive naturally. So for me, I don't know, when things go wrong, I have a natural way of, okay, I'm not going to let this keep me down. I'm going to get up and I'm going to continue. I mean, I invested this money, and I didn't have the money to invest to begin with. I'm going to tell you how I discovered Younique. I wasn't looking for this kind of thing. I wasn't looking to join any direct sales business. And quite actually, I've had a little bit of experience in network marketing. And at one point, I was really aiming to become a pro. But what happened was, even with those, I wasn't exactly looking for it. I kind of just came into it by accident. Somebody saw something in me that, thought, hey, you'd be great on my team. I was kind of doing some marketing in a way, but not for like direct sales or anything. It was for a friend who was selling some weight loss stuff, and in a different kind of way. She was selling like some HCG, I believe is what it was, and asked me to help her advertise it. So I was doing a little bit of that, and then someone kind of came across me and was like, wow, check out what I do, and he believed in me so much that he paid for me to sign up. He paid my $40, whatever it was, and then he also sent me a month's supply of that weight loss stuff. And, it tastes like crap. And in all reality, it's overpriced. So I'm not going to give names, but I wasn't into that company. I was excited for like the first 2 weeks, and then I kind of lost it because I realized what he was training me to do, I didn't believe in. Okay, because I'm quite an honest salesperson, if you will. So he was basically training me that in order to make it in that business, and he kept selling me on, you get a car when and it was basically sponsoring, which I get it. That's what we do with Younique too, but you got to kind of talk people into spending $500, $1,000, $1,500 on a business startup kit with a bunch of junk, in my opinion. Products that are really not even close to worth what you're getting. And he's telling you, to be great at this, you need to spend all this money and you need to give away all this product. And I just was like, when I realized what was going on, I couldn't do that. I can't, try to get money out of my friends and my family for something I completely do not believe in. Sure, at the end, I did have a little bit of weight loss, whatever, from what I was drinking. But I mean, overall, it wasn't worth it to me, and it wasn't worth it to me to sell something I just didn't feel was worth it. And especially in the way that they were training me in order to be successful. So I just was like, I trailed off and stopped doing that one, and then I continued on doing what I was doing with my fitness and, just being a motivated person in that way and trying to help people, because I discovered I had a passion for fitness. So I was really just focusing on that, and I found a way to make money at home. I decided to start babysitting since I was home with my kids anyway. So I did that. And then on top of that, I came across another similar opportunity, direct sales, weight loss, health products. Again, I didn't buy, not going to name the name, who brought it to me or whatever, but, I wasn't looking for it. I got excited, as I do. Thought, hey, this is cool, brought me free products. Let me give this a try. But in the end, it's the same thing. Selling this stuff, you have to sell the business package to people like me who want to have their own business and, you know, get excited about it, but then they spend this money on this stuff, and most of them don't end up being successful. You know, I mean, my conscience just, I couldn't deal with that, okay? It's not who I am. So I let that go also. And I believe I also became pregnant with my son, so that kind of took over everything. I just was going through my pregnancy and just really tired and dealing with, you know, being a mom and babysitting. So that just didn't work out. Timing was off, company was off, everything was off. So fast forward now, and I was in some stay-at-home mom groups, moms helping moms, I believe, might be where I met the Younique presenter. Well, she messaged me out of nowhere. I don't remember, you know, what made her, you know, how I caught her eye or whatever, but she messaged me something simple like, since you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe you'd be interested in my company, you know. And this is not my style. I find that kind of spammy. And actually, there's been, you know, I've come across, because of my fitness, a lot of people in Beachbody and what's that other one? Body by V, and a couple other different ones coming at me. And usually I do not even read their messages. I won't become their friends, because I know, you know, I've had my little fun trying to be a network marketer, and, you know, and it's kind of annoying when they come at you spammy. So I usually ignore that. But I don't know what it was. The way she was so friendly, maybe that's what it was. But you know, for some reason I decided to check it out. Oh, what girl doesn't love makeup? Sounds cool. So I checked out the website, and it looked amazing to me. So I really, really love the quality. When you look at that website, it shows that they put time into it, into the design, and then you see the products, and everything is just well done. So that really caught my eye. And the more I really checked out the 3D, of course, 3D mascara, and really the before and afters, you can tell that they're real, and just amazing. So I just was like, wow. It just, the more I looked into it, I was like, this is pretty cool. This looks like a great company. And $99 to sign up sounded like a lot, and I sure didn't have it. But I started to want to have it, and I started to want to do this business. And then I really said, well, let me check and research, you know, more deep into it. So I was Googling and trying to find out information of what other people thought of the business, you know, direct sales, rating sites, those type of things, reviews. Couldn't find anything bad at all, which is amazing. And everywhere I looked, they had really high ratings, and that it was one of the best companies to join of its kind, up there with like Jamboree Nails and a couple other ones. So I was like, wow. And I did check out a couple other ones just to see how it compared, and if I was going to join something. And let me tell you, the other ones that I did, I never came out of pocket to sign up. Other people believed in me and they signed me up. You know, I just ended up not feeling it, and it wasn't my thing. But I started to want to sign up and really get serious about this. So me only making so much money with the babysitting, I couldn't come up with anything extra. So that all goes to food every week. But, you know, I wanted it bad enough. So I was already selling a little bit of like old baby clothes and whatever I had around the house, on Facebook groups and stuff. But I took it up a notch, and I said, you know what? I really want to sign up. And when I found out that the kit was changing, I really wanted the pigments. Okay, so when you look at that kit and you see all the pigments, and I love playing with color and with my eyes, so I was like, wow, I gotta hurry up and get the kit before it changes, like October 1st or whatever it was when it, yeah, I believe it was October 1st when the new kit came out. I made it. Well, was it October or September? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting now. September 1st when the new kit came out. Okay, I'm having a bad mommy memory moment. It was either September or October. But I signed up. Yeah, I think it was October. I signed up August 29th. Yeah, that's what it was. Because my girl Christy signed up on October 1st and she really wanted the pigments and she didn't know it was changing or something. She just missed it. So she ended up getting the new kit, which is okay because now she's got a ton of money and she's got her own pigments anyway. But anyway, back to the story. No, so I sold as much as I could, and even out of my babysitting money, I put $5-10 here away. And in like 2 weeks, I managed to save my 99 plus, because with tax, it comes to whatever it comes to. I think it was like 110 or somewhere up there, for the total. So I did it in like 2 weeks. Someone who had no money. I looked all around the house between the baby stuff, baby clothes, kids clothes. I have 3 kids, so the older kids too. I sold some older kids stuff too. A couple dollars for a couple items here and there. Another mom come over, she bought some things. Moms in need, they don't mind coming and getting a few used things. So baby furniture, whatever I could think of, I sold it, and here I came up with my investment. So I did that. And you hear all these moms and other people who are maybe not working, or even they are working, but oh, I can't afford it right now. Or yes, you can. If you want it, you can find a way. Look around that house, find something that you can put up on Craigslist, or in a consignment type of group on Facebook in your area, because there's tons of them. And especially the mom groups. Look for the mommy groups. They're selling stuff all over, and especially used clothes and shoes and barely used stuff that you got from your little kids or whatever. Go ahead and make yourself. Don't tell me you don't have the sign up fee, because I didn't have the sign up fee, but I wanted it really, really bad, and I did what I had to do. I hustled really quick for a couple weeks, and I got it. So there's no excuse. If you want it, you can get it. And I really wanted it, and now I have it. And I've made back my investment as well. It took me a lot of time compared to most people, but that's because, well, I won't say compared to most people, but compared to a lot of ladies who have good luck. Part of my problem, I know already, is because I'm home a lot, and we only have one car, and daddy has the car 6 days a week. He's at work, and I'm here in the house. Yes, I babysit, but I don't have a large group of friends. I am home a lot, so being home kind of keeps me confined to just doing work on Facebook and wherever else online. So it's a little bit harder. It takes a little more time to build up your business when it's online, and especially if you're not selling. You gotta sell. Once I had my first party that actually had sales, I saw things multiply. I multiplied my clients, and I multiplied my new hostesses and possible new team members. So as long as you get some of the mascara sold, every mascara you sell is a possible new party. So you have to get this done, and you have to follow up with all your clients. And when they're telling you they love the mascara, you have to, oh, I'm so glad to hear that you love it. And really just offer them, to do a party. It'll be fun, and they'll either say yes or they'll say no, but most of the time they'll say yes. Who's going to say no to free makeup? So that's some of my little tips. I can't really remember everything that I knew. I should have wrote down some notes, but my morning was kind of hectic and I didn't have a lot of time to prepare for what I wanted to say. So I'm sorry. I'm kind of freelancing. So that's my story, though. I wanted to get my story. I'm kind of all over the place due to the no notes and not really having any direction here, but yeah, so I wanted to let you know that was my story. And yeah, I have had a slower start, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm working towards better things, and I'm working towards I have some goals, and I have my whys. And my goals right now, I mean, I have big dreams and I have big goals. I would love, and I say this all the time with my girls, and I'm going to the top. I'm going as far as I can go. I'm never stopping, and neither should any of you. Okay? My goal is to go to black. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to aim for the top. Okay? Go hard or go home. I'm going to do this. I don't know if there's a way for me in my situation, like a lot of them have said, it's your own story. It's your, you can't compare it to other people. So for me, I may not be able to do black in a year, but maybe I can. You never know. I'm expecting things to change once I get more mobile. One of my first goals is to be able to buy a car of my own. That way, when I'm home with my baby, I can go and get out and meet some other moms and go do things. So that my baby's waking up. So this video is going to get cut short. That's goal number 1, is to get my own car, my own transportation, so that I can get out and really do this full time, start doing events, to add to what I'm doing right now that I'm doing online. And my whys are my babies. I want to give them a secure future. I'd love to give them a home of their own. Just make sure that they always have what they need, and that we're not hurting or struggling. We've had a rough time since I can remember. It's never been easy. Things are getting a little bit easier now. So those are some of my whys. I have to get off real soon because baby's crying. Well, my other whys are, I want to be happy. I realized recently that I never want to have to work for anyone ever again. I want to do this business. This is my business. I want to work when I want to work, and I want to be home with my kids when I can. So that's my whys. I want to be there for them as much as possible, and I want to be happy. And for me, being happy is being able to be home as much as I can with them, and being able to do something I love. And I love Younique. Younique is amazing. The company is amazing. The products are amazing. It's easy, and once you get it down, you start rolling with it. You're always learning. You'll always look to improve yourself. You want to learn every day, and you will learn something new every day, and it'll get better. Just never stop. But my whys are my kids. Better life for my kids and my family, and to never have to work for anyone again. And I'm going to have to say goodbye at that. And there will be more videos coming soon. Just do the best you can. And never stop. Never give up. You cannot fail if you don't stop. That's the message I wanted to send to everybody. Everyone's story is different. Don't compare yourself, but just don't ever stop. And believe me, success will come. Alright, I gotta go. See you in the next video. Bye.